Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into sodium. Atomic number 11, this silvery white soft metal that's way more explosive than you'd think. Sam, ready to unpack this alkali metal madness? Oh, absolutely, Alex. Sodium's got this fierce reputation. Drop it in water and it's chaos. But it's not just a lab trick, it's got a wild story, right? Totally! Sodium's not just a square on the periodic table, it's got history, reactivity, and it's critical for life in the future. Picture ancient Egypt, before anyone knew elements existed. They're using natron, sodium carbonate, Na2CO3 for mummification, soap making, glass production. Sodium chloride, table salt, nasal, was so huge it drove trade routes. Imagine hauling salt across the desert because it's worth more than gold. That's insane! So they didn't even know it was sodium, just the compounds? Exactly. No clue it was an element. Then 1807 hits. Sir Humphry Davy steps up. He's like, what if I zap molten sodium hydroxide, NaOH, with electricity? Electrolysis kicks in. 2NaOH becomes 2Na plus O2 plus H2O. And at the cathode, this shiny metal appears. Sodium's born. Why molten though? Why not solid? Solid NaOH doesn't conduct, melt it, and the ions move freely, letting the current break bonds. Davy's trick didn't just isolate sodium, it opened the door to potassium, calcium, magnesium, total chemistry revolution. Okay, I'm seeing Davy, sparks flying, holding this explosive blob, but why is it so wild with water? It's the atomic structure. 11 protons, 12 neutrons typically, 11 electrons. Configs 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. That one valence electron in the 3s shell, it's desperate to ditch, forming Na+. That's why it's reactive. 2 Na plus 2 H2O forms 2 NaOH plus H2 with water, 4 Na plus O2 forms 2 Na2O with oxygen. Down group 1, reactivity climbs, francium's the craziest, but sodium's got game. So it's like, take my electron, I'm out, what's it look like? Silvery white, soft enough to cut with a knife, densities 0.97 grams per cubic centimeter, floats on water. Melts at 97.79 degrees Celsius, 208 degrees Fahrenheit, boils at 883 degrees Celsius, 1621 degrees Fahrenheit. Softness comes from weak metallic bonds, big atom, one loose electron. Wild combo. Chill metal, explosive heart. Where's it at in nature? Everywhere. In us, sodium ions, Na, transmit nerve signals, balance fluids, regulate muscles. In the world, sodium chloride's 3.5% of seawater's mass, salty oceans. Soil chemistry, plant health, it's no lab oddity. So it's in me? How's it working right now? Yep, nerve impulses, sodium makes action potentials. At rest, more sodium ions outside a nerve cell. When a stimulus hits, channels open, sodium floods in, creating an electric pulse. Fluid balance, osmoregulation, too little sodium, you get hyponatremia, cells swell, and the brain's at risk. Too much sodium, hypernatremia, leads to dehydration and high blood pressure. Muscles, the sodium-potassium pump, 3 sodium ions out, 2 potassium ions in, triggers contraction, blood pressure, too much sodium, and the kidneys hold on to water, causing hypertension. Whoa, sodium's the boss, what if it glitches? Big problems, hypertension, high salt diets, heart risks, cystic fibrosis, messes with Na+ transport, thick mucus, diabetes insipidus, sodium balance off, endless thirst, life hangs on it. Okay, sodium's huge in us, but out there, real world stuff? Tons. Sodium vapor lamps, yellow streetlights, glass making, sodium carbonate, Na2CO3 lowers silica's melting point, soap, sodium hydroxide, NaOH saponifies fats, nuclear reactors, liquid sodium cools them, high thermal conductivity, batteries, sodium ion tech, Na+ shuttles, Na++ E becomes Na at the anode, Na becomes Na++ E at the cathode, cheaper than lithium ion. Soap and reactors, what else chemically? It's a party starter, halogens, 2 sodium plus chlorine gas gives 2 sodium chloride or bromine, iodine for sodium bromide, sodium iodide, violent salt vibes. Ammonia, 2 sodium plus 2 ammonia gives 2 sodium amide plus hydrogen, deep blue from solvated electrons, Birch reduction for organic rings. Wirtz reaction, 2 alkyl halides plus 2 sodium gives alkane plus 2 sodium halide, like 2 ethyl bromide plus 2 sodium gives butane plus 2 sodium bromide, builds alkanes. Sodium hydride, 2 sodium plus hydrogen gas gives 2 sodium hydride, strong base for deprotonation. Chemical beast. Blue ammonia, that's sci-fi, what about isotopes? 21 of them, Na18 to Na39, sodium 23, circumflex 23 Na, 100% abundant, stable with 11 protons, 12 neutrons, others are radioactive. Na22 spits positrons, PET scans for imaging. Na24, from neutron absorption, tracks nuclear leaks. Na23 rules because its proton-neutron ratio is perfect, others decay fast. Sodium's a detective too? Why does this matter to us? It's everything. From Egyptian tombs to today, sodium's shaped history and tech. Davy's 1807 spark didn't just find a metal, it changed how we uncover matter's blocks. In us, it's nerves, muscles, life. Out there, oceans, industries. What if it vanished? No signals, no salt, chaos. Yeah, but what's next for sodium? Where's it going? The future's huge. Sodium-ion batteries are rising, cheaper, more sustainable than lithium-ion. Imagine your phone, car, even grids running on sodium, less mining, cleaner energy. Research is booming, scientists are tweaking electrodes, pushing NA+ efficiency. Nuclear tech? Liquid sodium's still key for next-gen reactors. High heat conductivity, abundant supply. Even space, sodium's lightness and reactivity could power future systems. From ancient natron to tomorrow's tech, sodium's legacy keeps growing. Whoa, sodium's got a sci-fi future. What if you were Davy holding it first? Or if it wasn't in us, could life work? Yeah, would you bet on sodium powering tomorrow? Hit like, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Nope, no NA+, no nerve transmission, no ocean chemistry done. Soft, floats, yet fierce, sodium's unreal. Hey everyone, what's the wildest sodium fact you've heard? Team explosions or sodium ion future? Drop